What's up, guys? I thought about making this video because I don't think a lot of people, mainly fighters, talk about it, and it's just pretty much about looking for a relationship or dating someone that is a fighter. So what I have found out is sorry, when you're competing or when you're looking to fight, it's a full time gig, as far as like trying to train your hardest, trying to make yourself as best for competition. Now, in my opinion, you cannot be the best you can be if you're training maybe 3, 4 times a week, as far as like trying to get to the best of your ability as a fighter. Now, if you're someone that is just doing Muay Thai or Jiu Jitsu or MMA or boxing or whatever, 3, 4 times a week, once a day, then that's fine. But remember, like somewhere in Vancouver, it's expensive as fuck. Like I'm not gonna lie. Anybody that's looking to come to Vancouver, be prepared. If you don't know how expensive it is, I think it's like one of the top five cities in the world that's most expensive. But anyway, so most people are gonna be working long jobs, sometimes two jobs. I had two jobs at one stage, and it's just trying to get in as much work as possible. You're gonna be seeing that person maybe once or twice a week max, to be honest with you, because you have to train every single day, near enough every day, to become a great athlete, and that's in any sport. If you're, say, a runner, Olympic weightlifter, stuff like that, that requires 90% of your time, because the diet goes in, the training goes in, obviously, and just looking after your body. Stuff like this, like MMA, it's not an easy sport as far as like trying to become the best you can, and especially becoming a fighter, like actually training and fighting like 3, 4 times a year, which what I do. And camps go on for 8 to 6 weeks, sometimes 12 weeks. I met a UFC fighter in Calgary, and he said he trained 12 weeks for that fight, and like sometimes it doesn't work out. Just like a heads up, if anybody's looking to get into fighting, it doesn't work out for everyone. Unless you're a fighter that's like, say, for example, Conor McGregor, or in the UFC making a lot of money, that they can afford to quit their job and train in the morning, then the evening, then you have a couple of hours spare. That's the only way you're going to be doing it. But other than that, amateur level, if you're not sponsored, if nobody's looking after you, like for me, I have to pay my own bills. I never paid a bill before in my life before I came over here. I was living at home with my parents. Dinner was always there on the table. The only bill that I really had to pay for was the gym membership. That was it. Over here, I have to pay rent, and I have to pay for a membership, and I have to pay for phone bills and all this other stuff. So it's a constant work on top of more work. Like I leave the house at say 5:30, and I'm not back in the house till 10:30 at night sometimes. That's on a regular basis. So dating, it is hard as a fighter. If you're a boxer or whatever, like it's still like a full-time gig. You look at Floyd Mayweather, probably one of the best in the world ever. Like he would be training 3, 4 times a day. So you're looking at that. If you want to become great, you have to dedicate your whole time to this. And relationships don't work out the best, because especially if you're in camp mode and you have to drop a lot of weight, you have to train a lot, it's hard to go out sometimes, even see our friends. But that's why we, as fighters or athletes, dedicate our lives to this, pretty much. So that was just it. So leave in the comment section below if you agree or disagree with anything. Put in the description if you want me, or in the comment section if you want me to talk about anything else inside of fighting. So thanks. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys.